What's up, everybody? Welcome back. There's a hair on my camera. Get out of there. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we cleared another part of the trial. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last investigation for this game, for this chapter. And then I don't know when, then we're going to take on the last trial. I feel like it's going to be a long one, guys. But right now, we want to go investigate the friggin' Chief of Police's office because apparently a murder happened there. And Gant doesn't want us to, so we just need a detective's ID card to get in. But Goodman's ID has been deleted from the police history database. And so basically Gumshoe's our only option, but if he does that, he risks violation of trust and some stuff, I don't know. And he might get crapped. Might get in a lot of shit. So he doesn't want to do it, but he's our only chance. It's our only chance of getting in. And we have to apparently show him something that will make us, I don't know, give him his ID. Let's see what happens again. Very. I'm scared because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe. Not really. I think I'll stay out of this conversation. So, I'm not really sure what to do right now. Attention center? Let's go to the underground parking lot, see if there's anything new there. No, of course there's nothing new there. Of course. I feel like Edgeworth's gonna be back. God damn it all. I wonder if Edgeworth is back yet. There he is! He looks like he's writing something. What are you doing here? He sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Oh shit, he's writing his diary. Tough day in court, huh? I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. It's another allegation to me. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm rooting for you. That's Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings. So, what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. Forged evidence. Tomorrow's trial. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. You didn't know, man? How are you supposed to know whether the evidence was falsified or not? That's what it all breaks down to. Nothing I can do can erase that fact. But you didn't know, did you? I mean, the evidence was falsified. The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error is my error. My responsibility as a prosecutor in charge. That fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have. Mr. Edgeworth, goddammit. I take pride in my work. So tell me why. Why has it all come to this? Even Edgeworth can't keep this kind of emotion balled up. Are you up for the trial tomorrow? No! I'm gonna get fucking karma to do it. First, last year's trial, now this one? Seems all you do is worry about me. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves. Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on a trial. Tomorrow's the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this. What do you mean? That list of evidence. It seems too short. More lists run twice as long. It's only half as long as most lists? That's odd. My headphones just turned off. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but at the time, there was only one thing on my mind. I used the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time. That picture. Something seems strange about it. Might as well ask for more information before I show evidence. Alright, tell us again what happened. The day Detective Goodman was murdered. You were participating in a ceremony over the station, right? I never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one. Because you were awarded this. Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on those ceremony. I finished up at the office this morning, then drove over to the police department. You finished up at the office? Yes, just odds and ends. Clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is, until I was asked to take something back. Take something back? This. Oh yeah, that screwdriver. Chief Gann asked you to hold on to that, didn't he? Yes, it was a piece of evidence in the case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office. That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to? That's right. Something up about that picture. We know what it's about. This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gann's office. How do I have like a spare copy? Do I just like go, oh, just give me a minute, take my camera out. Done. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy. Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me. Yes? The trophy Mr. Marshall's holding. It's a little different than yours. Huh? Yeah, his has like a broken sword on his. Yes, you're right. That's also a little strange too. I remember now. Remember what? That was the official prosecutor trophy used until that time. There was a story behind it. A story? Sounds interesting. Do you mind telling it to us? It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award is based on. Hello? I thought the thing would be called contradiction, not prosecutor's award. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with two characters. The first means halberd, next means shield. Have you heard this story? Me? Sure, everyone knows that. Why don't you tell it, though? For Emma's sake. Very well. I know you don't know it. Okay, time to switch to Mason voice. Unless it... Okay, never mind. Unless it popped up Edgeworth, I was going to cut my voice. Long ago in the Kingdom of Chu. Why is it playing the trial music? There was an arms merchant. One day, he presented the king with two items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon. Wait a minute! Yes! Yeah! I was hoping, like, can we, like... I was hoping, like, can I objection? He just says objection. Why did you say that out loud? Those claims contradict each other. Very perceptive. But then again, you heard this story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very description of these items described them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless, and thus the Chinese word for contradiction was born. Oh, I see. So the chipped shield and the broken knife symbolized... Precisely so. They symbolized the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words. But it's on nature to pursue matters to their conclusion. Even if it results in something as ugly as this. Wow, thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I learned something new. Same. It's funny. If that's so, why were you only given a shield? Because I suck ass. You have to ask Chief Gant. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. Chief Gant. Intriguing. Hey, excuse me, but, I knew I was going to say this. I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case. God damn it. In a very stylish manner. If I just show my best evidence, I can get a reaction out of them. Okay, so wait. So out of all of this, the only thing that everyone noticed is this here shield. It has a sword through it. Okay, yeah, that spikes some questions. But you can definitely see there's a vase there. A vase that looks very, very, similar to the unstable jar. The one that doesn't have all of its pieces in place. Should I present this to him? Excuse me, Mr. Ezra, do you know anything about this unstable jar? I knew you were gonna do this to me, so that's why I didn't provide any dialogue. I might as well get the hell out of here. Oh my god, I was gonna guess this was gonna happen. Oh great. Angel, where are you? Excuse me. Oh, damn it, I knew it was you. Would you like... Would either of you care for a quarter-pound of roast beef? Sure. Star, I guess she's out of lunches. You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kinda like the first person who sucked a... What? Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago. Everyone in this trial's involved! This is not just a this is more than a coincidence. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day that evidence from the case was due for transferal. This can't be attributed to mere coincidence. Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness? The instant blah 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 blah. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten. Starts hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Dark investigation. Joe Dark. That's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though. Must have been going through hell. You mean, because of his brother's death? They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all more desperate. Her? Lana Skye. My sister? Best of the best were put on the SL9 case. Of course, they were led by the legendary duo. Yeah, Gant and Lana. Exactly. The legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up in our investigations. That's why I was so shocked over how it turned out. You mean with the forging of evidence? Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. For some reason, I was thinking that, he wasn't. That was kind of stupid of me now that I think of it. I was just like, yeah, he did do it. Then like, oh no, he actually did it. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Do you have a copy of this manipulated evidence? Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept secret. But he didn't have proof anything illegal was done. And proof enough of what happened. What? After that case, all of us, save Goodman, were relieved of our duties. Most, without even so much as an explanation. And Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. I always want to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh? And this guy was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter? Explain. Of course I'll ask about the legendary duo. Damon Gant and Lana Skye. 2 years ago, Gant was chief detective. Lana was second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant's magnetism, in particular, was almost unreal. Magnetism? That's a... Exactly. By that I mean his ability to track evidence. Okay, I see you. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled. Incredible evidence? You mean... Oh... I heard something. That's from my weird-ass cat. Oh yeah, there were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him, though. I think she's talking about forged evidence. Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All detectives want to be like her. Really? Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from a shock. This makes it all the more infuriating. Star. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why'd she have to turn so cold after that? Being used. This is what I really want to know. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence. Chief? That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control. And no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office. You mean, that's why Lana was transferred? If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's... Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's logical to conclude. There must have been a reason for her change. At last. Finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Star. You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chief than I've ever been. Thanks a bunch. Now, I doubt she would have her card on her. I think we're starting to get, a little bit close to the truth. You might explain some shit for us? Alright, back here again. Oh, you're back. You're still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ! You're a DJ as well? If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey. Oh, that DJ! I gotta admire your persistency. My answer's still no. I'm not letting you to the chief office. Period. Be my neck on the line. The office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. Have to take a look in there. There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind. You're not getting anything from me. I wonder. Since we have new further evidence... Hey, that's it! That's a King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Andrew got the other day. Really, I feel like this is the same, yeah. Say, this design based on an old Chinese parabola. It's a parabola or parable? Parable, right? Yeah. Everyone knows that. There was this, dragon. Yeah, that's it, a dragon. He had a thing for shields. That's not exactly the version we heard. No, but this one sounds more exciting. Anyway, it gets kind of gory after that. I'll spare you the details. Fucking liar. I want to know the details. Son of a bitch. I don't really know what to do. What can I do? We already, here. Jesus Christ, when I look at Emma and I just try to picture her with Maya, Jesus Christ, I see so much similarity. I don't really know what to do, where to go, police department. I don't think we have any other evidence. Or anything we can use to... A little bit confusion. Blue Badger, what do you do for him? Blah, 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 blah. True. And one number left to investigate. This one. Victim taking commitments to enter the evidence of someone else, someone's executive number. That's 172 many, detective. Screwdriver. Goodman's lost report. Oh, lost iron report, huh? Very impressed, detective. You knew what it was right off the bat. Well, I am a master of misplacement, you know. Master? That has such a cool ring to it. That way I see it. If things are meant to be lost, they're meant to be lost. There's a higher power work here. Wow, a higher power. Maybe I shouldn't let Emma hold any evidence. So you're saying that... with immersion to the story, she whipped this out for no reason? Glove? How about this motherfucker? Bow that jar. I think it's in Singapore. Somewhere. This must be... Chief Gant. Can I, like, show you the fucking... Okay, I'm pretty sure this is broken. I'm pretty sure that has to be something. What, you don't want to look at the video? Damn it. I don't know what the hell to do. Victim's shoe? I don't know. I'm a fucking attorney. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show us me every time we meet, pal. Human show the police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. I just love it. So, what about this parking stuff? Damn it. Still, I have no idea what to do at this point. Like, seriously, I'm a little bit confused. You don't know anything about this piece of paper. Okay. I mean, we already know what it is. I'm just throwing out pieces of evidence randomly. It's a photo that Miss Star took. Anything you can tell us about it? Miss Star is quite the lady. All I remember was winter. I was 16. She was the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. 16? That's how old I am now. I wonder what happened. I wonder Detective Gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school, too. The fuck? I am, getting a little bit suspicious. Oh, wait, how old? Dick. That was 14 years ago. How old is... She was 7... Oh, shit. Need to learn more about the story. I'm pretty sure it ended on some, interesting, encounters. Christ's sake, I'm confused. I'm not sure what the hell I'm supposed to do. Now it's for the head detective. He's staring at the screen, so it might be... What? Dark case may have been fabricated. That's what I thought all along. Just never bothered to tell anyone. Now there's a guy who cares about his work. Oh, Francesca? You're more lovely than the... It seems he's given up on the mystery genre. I think he... Oh, Jesus Christ. I am so confused! Like, literally, I am so fucking confused. Maybe I have to present evidence. ID card. Poppy seed rice set. Eat this, maybe you'll be able to sell back. Come on. I'm trying to... Guess no matter what we do, she's not gonna I am the yes. Autopsy report. Nothing. Christ's fucking sake. Nothing. I am debating on just going and looking for a guide on what the fuck to do now. I'm confused. I'm literally stumped. Why did I go back here again? God damn it. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look up a guide. Okay, apparently I have to, He's just gonna let me examine this? I wonder what he was writing before. Come on, Mr. Wright. Let's take a look. Are you crazy? Edgeworth's sitting right there. Just distract him. We'll check it out. Hey, Edgeworth! Is that him going out the window there? Oh, no, he's fallen to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing. He didn't even look. What? Letter of... You can't read. I'll read it for you. He doesn't even care. It says, letter of resignation. Well, I mean, I know what the evidence was, but... Because I looked at a walkthrough, apparently I have to look through here, which I'm kind of stupid and didn't think of it. Edgeworth, you don't mean... I'm tired, Mr. Wright. I feel as if something inside me has died. Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault. I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me the path I walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. No one else will forgive me either. Uh-oh. I think he's serious. Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something. This letter of resignation. I don't think I can use it for anything. It just lets me take it. God damn it. I might as well check it out. Due to recent events, I hereby announce my resignation as public prosecutor. He really wrote a resignation letter. Wow, even when resigning, Mr. Edgeworth was clear and concise. Still, it wasn't his fault. Someone has to be held responsible. That's how it is in the grown-up world. Yeah, but that responsibility means nothing. Just quit. Well, not everyone sees it that way. To really take responsibility, you should have to work the rest of your life for no pay. I suppose the grown-up world can be tough. Jesus Christ. So I wonder, who the hell should I show this to? I think I got an idea who to show it to. If Gumshoe sees this... Got bad news, man. I feel like if I show him this, we get ourselves some... We get ourselves... and Jesus Christ, we get a one-way ticket into the fucking office. There we go. What's this crumpled up piece of paper? Fuck. No way. Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious. Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they pushed him this far. Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible. At first I thought he was as cold as ice. Now I know different. He trusts us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. But we just betrayed him. Detective? That's it. I made up my mind. But... Here, take my ID card. We can't do that. Someone found out. He wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost eye report. Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. What? So at least, let me do this. For Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Alright, detective. Thank you. Gumshoe's ID tucked swiftly into your pocket. Might as well check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I think Gumshoe is very photogenic, is he? Whatever you do, just don't say it to his face. I'm right here, dumbass. Look, his eyes are half shut. Yeah, and his mouth is half open. Hey, each of his shirt buttons is off a notch. He's got a narrow... Are we fucking... I think this goes beyond being a photogenic. Alright, Gumshoe. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you a lot, but thanks a lot. Let's hope he never comes back in. Here goes, Mr. Wright. Click. Open sesame. If anyone finds us now, that's a Gumshoe's a goner. If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out. The fuck? Great! Now we draw attention to ourselves. We gotta move. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. Even though you could slap a ghost. Ah, Detective Gumshoe. What are you doing sneaking up on us like that? I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came to. If you're here, what's the point giving us your ID card? How the fuck do you crumple up someone's ID card? Hey, don't do that in my card! That just says uncrumpled. I hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figure I might as well have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Now, if we're lucky, then come on, let's see what we can find out. I got a bad feeling about this. Guess we can only talk to, the chief's office. The desk on the other side of the room. Is that your sister's? Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. That day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now? No, sir. It's an entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. That's a strange reason to leave it there. He leads as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be on alert. He told us so himself at a New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. Yep, I see. So, ever since Lana left, no one touched that desk? Except Chief Gant. And the clean lady who's in here every morning. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't be any clues from... Only one thing we can try. We can try opening. Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL9 crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? I ask. You don't think? You wouldn't be. No. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay, now let's look around with me. Hey, hold on! Not so fast, buddy. What is it? When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. Don't just let it go like that. Sorry. This guy's starting to my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think. Chief Gant might be a suspect to you. Honestly, I have my thoughts. What? Yeah, Mr. Wright, what do we think of him? Chief Gant. So it's finally come to this. What I think of him? Perhaps best I don't divulge my feelings yet. There he goes, ignoring me again. Sorry. Alright. Pretty sure there could still be blood traces here. Huh. Your boy was correct. I knew we would use this again. Oh, this area must have been covered in blood. Is this from that incident? It must be. When Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. Years have passed, but the reaction is kind of dull. So murder really take place here. Might as well start examining some things. Got a boatload of evidence. The shelves are mostly empty. Nana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. Small picture frame on the left shelf. Hey! That's when Lana and I went to the theme park. Damn it. I miss those days. This was Lana's desk. It sure is tidy. It has always been a meticulous cleaner. There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone still keeps it clean. Does Lana ever come back here? Nope. Chief Gant must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. And the stuff legends are made of. Does he keep it in memory of her, or memory of the crime? That picture. This was taken on that day 2 years ago. The day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. Then went along with Chief Gant to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Gee, you think? Might as well inspect his desk. Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk. Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you! What? He pulled that paper he was reading on the desk. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. Using a case. List of evidence, Most case lists the list runs twice as long as this. Look at the case name. SL9, isn't it? Knew it. I wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, detective. What'd you just say? I said... No, not that. Know about evidence lists. Normally, they're twice as long. That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. Half-size list of evidence. Exactly what he said, too. The other half... What would the other half of the list be doing here? I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about that case. It would appear so. Evidence list added to the court record. Did we find everything yet? That's the real deal, isn't it? Armor these weapons. Sure is, pal. The chief doesn't care for imitations. First the pipe organ, now armor? You know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone to this room? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. You don't have any taxes to pay. Shh, be careful what you say. Who knows? The chief may be behind this armor as we speak. I don't think he fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Get out, you guys don't know how scary that guy can be. Wonder what this is. It's a safe. Safe. Well, that's right with intrigue. Okay, if you say so. It looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it. A 7-digit number. I think I just might know what it is. I swear to God, if this... Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. You might want to try my I have a better idea. Here's nothing. I swear to God. Yep. Oh no, it's the wrong side. It's okay. Here we go. Are you fucking kidding me? 7? Oh my God. I was like, yeah, this is probably gonna be it. This probably isn't gonna be it, but I'm gonna type in there just for shits and giggles. Bingo. How much did you enter? Whose birthday was it, pal? The final ID card number of the record. What? Remember the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day? You mean... that? The ID number? I think you're 1-7 shy this time. It's gonna only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number. Say, anyone care to look inside? Damn straight. Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Let's see, there's about like $5 billion. It's... a shard from a broken cup. This looks familiar. I've never seen this before. There's something else in here too. A handprint. Piece of leather cloth with a handprint. It's a handprint, isn't it? Hey! I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think Chief made up that design? I don't think so. Oh, well. It was just a thought. Is that it? Is it always in the safe? Apparently so. It's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it. A broken shard from a cup. They look like pieces of evidence. But unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here. Great. I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SO9 incident? Come on! There's gotta be something we can show the detective. Now, like... Alright. Take that. Have the gumshoe. Could you have another look at this jar? All of us put that piece together. Oh, those were the days. It's kind of early to be nostalgic. Was this jar a piece of evidence from that case? That's right. One of the shards had an SO9 incident sticker on it. Does this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found? You mean this one that was in the safe? Yeah, that one. That was in the safe. I'm gonna go check on my food. Alright, I'm back. Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. Assemble fragments. Alright, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do. That's right. Here's some glue. Oh, thanks. I can piece this together again. It'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes. That was easy. There. It fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SO9 incident. But, hey guys, hello this. What is it? This piece you just attached? It's different from the others. Blood. There's a reddish line on it. A reddish line. That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe? The unstable jar has been updated. Alright. I don't want to move just yet. I want to examine that one more time, see if we can get... If we could, I feel a lot better now that the jar's complete. It only raised another question. What's the piece with doing the chief's safe? More importantly, what's any money in there? Is that what safes are for anyway? I have a feeling the outcome of tomorrow's trial just might hinge on this. Evidence list. Can I, like, check it all out? What the fuck? Looks like someone drew some kind of sketch here. What is it? Did you find something? I can't make it out. I better keep quiet about it for now. Oh, no, it's nothing. Why are you guys moving about like that? That's right. I better not forget about this picture. Is this everything? I feel like there got to be more evidence in here. Chief's organ sure is a sight to behold. Occasionally we hear him playing it from the criminal affairs department. That's on the 2nd floor, and this is the 15th. When detective screws up, the chief calls him to the office. Make him listen to the organ for hours. So bad about that. Music soothes the soul. After that, the detectives can't hear anything for days except for the ringing in his ears. Ah. Aren't the chief's ears affected? Never listen to anyone anyway. That's besides the point. Actually, we do got this. Detective Gumshoe. I'd like you to have a look at this. Hey, know what that is? So you want to take some fingerprints? It's a great idea, detective. Alright, go to town, sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. It's not your fingerprints we want to take. Huh? Well, this isn't time for jokes. We're talking about the cloth we found in the safe. Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it. Jeez, what's your head sense of humor? Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. And once they've been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away. Were you my mom? Have we told 1,000,000 times? Alright, let's get this over with. I feel like as we're doing this right now, the chief is looking right at us. Just gonna have to move you over here. Place you right here. Place you back here. I give my best shot. That result won't be good for matching prints, will it? Doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print. Let's try a different finger then. Let's try the middle one. The middle one. Sprinkle that cocaine all over the place. Alright. Try this again. I'm going to put you right there for now. There we go. Actually, let me just sprinkle a little bit more powder right there. And... perfection. Nope. No. No. Let me try. Nope. No matches. Okay, let's try another one. It has a match. Looks like we're out of clues this time. It was inside the chief's safe. Right, along with that shard. That means it's gotta have something to do with that incident. The one that happened right here in this room. She's right. Should check the fingerprints of everyone who was in here that day. The way I see it, there's a higher power. Okay. Let's keep moving. Nope. No. 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 You have gotta be kidding me. Emma killed her. Complete plot twist. No. How could this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprint were they? Seems the prints are too unclear enough to get a match. Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Psst. Hey, you, over here. What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the chief's safe? Don't ask me. Just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. We're gonna get some sort of fucking plot twist? Well, was that any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Get out of here! I knew this was gonna happen. Fuck you! You're gonna take this shit from us, or my dead body. Let's rumble. Chief Gant! You're fired. We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. Just walked to my meeting. I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Then I found this certain detective. Do you mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needed anymore. But, sir! I don't like this picture. Oh, no, Gumshoe, no. We'll be on our way too, then. Wait. You're the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Me, sir? I'd like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. Shit! Mr. Wright? Don't worry. I'll bust the door down if he starts raping you. Look, pal, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. The chief office is off limits. You know, you just had to go sneak in there like that, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in the office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. It's hard to believe anyone could keep quiet about all this time. Anyway, you listen to me. I'm gonna try to smooth things over the chief again. Later, pal. After that, heard from Emma. The police want to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Well, I heard, though. I see. The chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. There's no use saying about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend your ass. I've already told you all I can. What you told me over these past couple of days is absolutely bullshit, not a useful hint. Really, I really did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. Seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now it's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. Alright, you better fucking speak. I'm getting sick of all this bullshit. Are you being blackmailed? What the fuck is going on? I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it. Yet there's no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No, I think afraid of is more like it. I'm not mistaken. The person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, whom, may I ask, is this person you're speaking of? The one I'm supposedly so frightened of. What is this person's name? Alma Sky. Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Please tell me a bit more about the circumstances. Damon Gant. We were partners until 2 years ago. I respect him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated the evidence was me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yeah, you, but one other. Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. I just found this in a safe in the Chief's office. This jar piece and this strip of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're a piece of evidence from the SO9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Mr. Wright. As you summarized, I cannot disobey the Chief's orders. Even me is being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate. The murder of Detective Goodman. Or as I should say, follow orders. Yes, it's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you didn't murder Detective Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk was broken. I discovered the murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. The knife from the SO9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife. I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. That will be Mr. Edgeworth's knife. That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that's the reason for the bandage on your right hand. Yes, it seems I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in. Miss Starr. Why'd you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be open again. My intent was to prevent that, by whatever means possible. So, you hid Dark's knife. The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in Joe Dark's case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. Right. Let me call my sister. I tell her what happened and asked her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma. I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. That will explain why Emma is so confined about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. Bad feeling. The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Jake Marshall. To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? The investigator of the SO9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that guy to be kept hidden. I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own. Oh, you mean not wanting the case to die after he tried taking things in his own hands? He disguised himself as the Chief Goodman tried to steal the evidence. He already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, the main doubts he had must have disappeared, so your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. But Lana, you've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and as an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. You gotta get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer. It's none other than Chief Gant. And what went down in the Chief's office 2 years ago. That shit's going down. So this is it. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it right now. On the next episode, guys, is going to be the final trial. Holy shit, I can't believe it. We made it this far. The final trial. Everything ends in the next trial, which is probably going to be more than just one episode, guys. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys at the trial tomorrow. Or next day. Or whatever. Fuck.